Fix that fail, that's what we're looking at for today. I'm Mr. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, in this one, Queen Walk Hybrid, Queen Charge Hybrid. Here is the plan, very nice and simple. Baby Dragon on this side, funnel down these three items here. Queen up here, come in, take out the Arch Tower, move along. Mortar, Expo. Then how do we get her in to draw the clan castle, which is in here. She needs to break this line here. Giant on this cannon, couple of wizards, get that down. Wizards may path this way, doesn't really matter, because once the queen's here, she'll take this out, this out, this out, and she'll just slowly make her way in. This will all be gone. Draw the clan castle. Okay, so clan castle's done. What's the next step? Queen will be alive here, and then king onto this queen, barracks down in the corner, and then the rest of the troops come in this way. Jump spell where I feel is needed, possibly around here to help take out some of this. But if the queen paths this way, I'm not really too concerned, because then she can take out some of these weapons, and that only leaves this side for the clan troops not too hard. That's the plan. Let's see how that actually goes. Obviously, it's a fixed fail, so you know that the plan fails. Baby Dragon and balloon in prematurely there to tank for the queen's healers, but also figuring probably might be able to get two balloons onto that Arch Tower. It didn't quite work. Okay, Baby Dragon funneling quite nicely. Okay, just want to pause here. Or no, we'll just pause there for a second. I want you to have a look, because it's a fail. Just in your mind, once this Expo goes down, outside of the wall, what is the next closest thing? So we've got a direct line here. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 tiles to this mortar, something like that. Now we come to this builder hut. Going on a diagonal, well, we don't know, but the old Pythagoras theorem, coming across this way, we've got at least 7 or 8 tiles this way, plus another one there. Therefore, this, from the queen to this hut, has to be further away from the queen to this mortar, in my opinion. But not according to the queen. According to the queen, it's quicker to go a long way to take out a builder's hut instead of a few steps to take out this mortar. That threw me off, because now I had no way to get the clan castle. So thinking, what am I going to do? I can jump spell here, but that's going to just go into way too much time. Drop the king down. Okay, so I knew this stuff was trash, so I figure I'll get the king in, rage him in. He will trigger the clan castle radius, and clan troops will go to him first because he's the one triggering them, and then they will go to the queen. So I had to think on the spot, think on the fly there, and as you know, I don't really like doing queen walks that go for longer than a minute, but look, here I am. I'm into it for a minute and 10, and here we go. Now my second stage has started, and that is to get that second funnel with the clan castle, clan CC, siege barracks in, and those troops. And then I had to rethink. Now my queen's gone down, so that wasn't part of the plan either. So now I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I've just got to get everything in. Queen going down wasn't part of the plan. Having to drop the king up there wasn't part of the plan. If the king had come down here, he would have done some tanking for these other things coming in. Eagle might have zeroed in on him, but it wouldn't have zeroed in on these other things. That's a biggie. Okay, Pekka's gone in. I will get the town hall. Here come the hogs out of the CC. And basically, I'm going to get the base down, which is to say the base will fall. However, I can't clean it up in time. That's the issue that I have here. So 1 minute left to go on this attack. I've used all the heal spells now. I've got no spells up my sleeve. And I was thinking, man, if I can get this base down, it'll be a miracle. That's what I was thinking at this point. I thought I'll probably peter out right about now. And I'm looking at the hogs, like I don't have that many hogs left. Grand Warden, he's only just barely holding on to some of these hogs. Got a king chasing hogs around. I've got skellies chasing hogs around. I'm thinking, goodness gracious, I've got this Soul Tesla over here. It's probably going to be a spring trap. I don't know. Big bomb, something. Oh, big bomb. So that'll take out a few things. So that took out some extra hogs as well. And now I've just got a couple of wizards and a miner up here. Got some barbs on this. I've got one hog. I'm like, oh no, look at the time. Time's running out. It's going to be a fail. And of course it was. So what we're going to do is have a look. That's why it failed. I couldn't get the queen go in where I want. So let's have a look how that was rectified in the cleanup attack. As you can see here, 2 minutes is the total attack. Now remember, my attack, I had over a minute, minute 10, minute 11, maybe a little bit longer before I actually got that second phase done. Let's have a look at the troop difference. Not that much difference on the hogs. 1 balloon instead of my 2 balloons and baby dragon. He has an electro instead. And let's just see what happens. See how he does it. And of course, in hindsight, I was thinking, well, my plan of dropping the king onto the queen after, well, why do I have to do that after? Seeing as the king may go down anyway, even if I drop him on the queen after because of this expo, might as well drop him first, right? There's no reason to say you can't drop him first and start to clear some of this trash out, which is what happened. So king down there made sure the queen was not going to path that way. Electro making sure that the queen's not going to keep pathing along that wall. There's only one place left for the queen to go, and that's in here. Although she could have just ridiculously decided to go do this. However, drawing the old perpendicular line thing, she wasn't ever going to do that. So that's a good plus. Already the siege barracks is down. I'm going to have another look at that because I was hiding the siege barracks deployment, so we will have another look at this once it's done. It was only a 2-minute attack anyway, but we'll have another look to see the timing. Because remember, I ran out of time. The base fell, but I just ran out of time to clean up. He's got loads of wizards, so his wizards are protected coming out of the clan castle because all the troops coming down that way. So his wizards are at least somewhat protected. Had the rage spell. Queen's still up with the healers, so didn't need to devote that extra rage for the queen to try and keep the queen up. Was able to put her on the troops to help try and get through that area quicker. Hogs, miners and hogs over this side. Last hell spell's gone down. Queen's ability is still not used. So remember, not only did I use both rages, I also used the queen's ability, and still she wasn't able to survive to the end because reasons. Okay, let's have a look. We'll just let this play out. Last 20 seconds. Again, queen's ability still not used. Big bomb, doesn't matter. She might use it now, or he might use it now. Yeah, there he goes. Just to get things done a little bit quicker. Look at all the wizards on this right-hand side, still with the pecker up out of that clan castle. Deployment of the siege barracks. Just a very well changed attack. Virtually what I did, except making sure to fix the errors that I made and to make sure that the queen actually went in to draw the clan castle. The other option was to come in from here with the clan castle, but the reason I didn't do that is because I figured it was a little bit more time consuming to get through these bigger trashes, this, getting through the storage, a little bit more time consuming, but this one was a little bit of a better option. That's what I figured in my initial planning. And I'm keeping the base down at this side. You can see the little barbs down the bottom, then they're still surviving. Here, there we go. Siege barracks is down already. So the siege barracks, the queen walk part, seeing as the attack was only 2 minutes, the queen walk part was only maybe about 40 seconds before the siege barracks came down. And why not? Once the CC was zeroed in on the queen and the queen was going to deal with them, there was no point delaying the siege barracks until that happened. Get the siege barracks down now, because the sooner that happens, the sooner the eagle can get taken care of. And here comes the hogs out of the CC now. Rage spell down, so getting through that area. Bomb tower. Now there is the little whirly bird there, the tornado trap. Doesn't seem to really do too much. Maybe at some point in the future we're going to be having an upgrade where the tornado trap will actually do more damage, or it will last longer, or the radius will even increase. That'd screw people up a little bit more, I think, even if it was a bigger radius. Maybe if it had the radius of like a wizard or something like that, that'd be pretty insane, right? You get anywhere near that town hall or whatever for a town hall 12 or town hall 13, and suddenly you're spinning around for 10 seconds getting nuked by the Giga Teslas or something like that. That'd be really interesting. Anyway, great cleanup attack by Queen of Clash for my failed attempt using almost the identical troops. The only difference was a better funnel to get the troops in, and instead of coming from the bottom, coming from the top, which was basically going to create a far better path into the base to try and get out that eagle. Because me coming in from here, really, in hindsight, that was probably a little bit of a widespread avenue to come in. In any case, that's all I've got for this video. If you have any questions or comments about this Fix the Fail, do please leave them down below. If you like this sort of content, you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.